Hello. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Yeah. I'm live. I think. So, needless to say, I'm new to this StreamYard thing. And I'm feeling kind of bad. I'm feeling a little bit on the bad side. What's on the scale in here? Let me see. Let me see. Hallelujah. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all when I tell y'all that I was live for like 30 whole minutes. Girl, yes. I was live for like 30 whole minutes and y'all couldn't hear me. And I had some good stuff. You hear me? I had some good stuff. Maybe Miss Tanya could come on in with me for a minute while she beans don't burn in the kitchen. Fish don't fry on the grill. Took a whole lot of stirring to get that hot meal. Come on in for a minute, Miss Tanya. Just so I can bring you up to speed on what today's events, honey. When I tell you it's been a hot mess on these last 24 hours. So let me start over by saying this. Comedian D.L. Hughley was rushed to the hospital yesterday in the middle of his performance. In the middle of I believe it was a 4-5 day stretch. He was rushed to the hospital after collapsing, black and completely out, unconscious on stage. He was carried out by a few of the people at the performance, and he was treated at St. Thomas Hospital for extreme dehydration and extreme exhaustion. But after a litany of tests, it was revealed that Mr. Hughley had been positive for COVID-19 and he's been asymptomatic. For those who don't know what asymptomatic means, that means he didn't have any symptoms, none of the traditional symptoms of the COVID virus. So therefore, he didn't realize that he should have been quarantining or being treated for the virus. Now, after being released from the hospital, he has to quarantine at the hotel where he is for the next 14 days until he is no longer able to communicate that virus to anyone else.
Wow, he gotta stay in a hotel for 2 weeks.
He has to stay in the hotel for 2 weeks, honey. 2 weeks.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. But you
I
know
really wish
what?
he was at home too.
The good thing about it is he's probably at a really nice hotel.
Yeah, that's true. Probably got some accommodations and perks.
Yeah, the other thing about it is that he could probably broadcast from where he is remotely.
Right.
And the other thing is that he won't spread it to anybody else, but even the people that carried him off stage have been
Uh-huh.
exposed. And we're just praying that he remains asymptomatic and that no symptoms come about over these next 14 days. We
Right.
just pray that it doesn't worsen and that he doesn't have to be ventilated or anything like that. And
Right.
he's a smoker.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he smokes. He's a cigar smoker. He smokes.
Not you. I hope he got a smoking room.
Pardon me.
I hope he got a smoking hotel room.
I'm pretty sure he does, honey.
Because he sure can't leave out to go smoke outside.
Uh-uh. Well, he probably has a balcony or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, honey, he got long money. His
Oh, yeah.
money his money so long. It's old for the next 3 generations. It's
That,
already old. But girl, let me tell you about today's events, my sister.
what happened? What had happened?
Girl, what had happened was so I want to shout out to World News. I want to shout out to Squad TV. Um, because yesterday the ball got to rolling, and Mr. Immortal Barbaji,
Uh-huh.
aka Alicia Bishop, aka Nature Boy,
Uh-huh.
came into those lives on last night, and then he came back into World News Lives on today. And now, if you want to see a poppin' live, check out Squad TV on last night. Check out World News last night, and check out World News today. Now, last night was for Squad TV. That might have been a couple hours, so you got to use your own discretion if you want to skip through or whatever long.
Uh-huh.
World News' live last night was about 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Then the live today was a whole 8 hours.
Dang.
Girl, it went down in the DM. Down, down, down. So check this out. To pretty much sum it up, he came in to kind of, and I'm talking about Nature Boy. He came in to kind of defend his stand on all the haters that's hating on him, that doesn't like him, that's talking about him, and this, that, and the third, and to defend the allegations that were circulating most recently about Velvet, aka Eliana, aka Nana, and now Nana G. Now he is Baba G, so now she Nana G. Girl,
Uh-huh.
whatever. Girl, whatever. So anyway, they came on to defend whether or not the allegations were true that she had that Khadijah, the Caucasian ex-member of Carbonation, um, made allegations that Velvet had touched or used her daughter inappropriately for sexual gratification. Um,
What?
yeah, so this became a question, and because it was a question, it came up, and and then Madiva
Uh-huh.
and some people got into it. Oh my God, it just got ugly. And then uh, Nature Boy came in there and basically disrespected everybody on the squads thing. So and World News was also in the squads live, and after he took all he could take, he just cut it off, and he went off and went on and started up the live that he had waiting. And that one lasted for about 5 hours. So Nature Boy went on into that live and picked up where he left off, talking about everybody was haters and did not, da da da, whatever. So it goes into this morning Well, this morning he gets in there, and I listened to all I could listen to. So finally, I just couldn't take it no more.
Mhm.
Not only is this man on there saying, y'all, all y'all haters gonna be judged, you are being recorded, and it's going and it on judgment day, you gonna have to stand in front of me and be judged. Boy, if you don't cut this foolishness out, talking about you the second coming of Christ, and you gonna judge us, and we all being recorded. Well, I'm telling you right now, y'all need to cut it out because you're gonna be judged. I'm gonna judge you at the judgment day, blah blah blah, because I'm God, nigga. I'm Christ. I said, okay, you know what? I can't take it no more. Boom. I go on and hit that button. I go into the live. I waited patiently. So finally I came on and I'm like, okay, listen. First, other people chopping them up. They arguing back and forth. They going through all these, whatever. I come in, I said, you know what, let me tell you something. I said, first of all, I don't hate you.
Right.
But I do have a strong disdain for the things that you say, for your practices and the things that you do. And I said, I am a Christian. So I have a moral, an ethical, and a spiritual responsibility to say something when you are misleading God's people by telling them you are the second coming of Christ. It's wrong. And
So
to be perfect,
you jumped on the live?
huh?
You jumped on the live?
Oh, yes, I did. I had to. I couldn't take no more. Yes.
Oh,
My first time and probably last time ever talking to this dude.
oh wow.
So I said, now if you had come from a standpoint of, let's say, I'm the god of carbonation, even. I probably wouldn't even say nothing to you. Probably wouldn't even bother you. If you had just said, I love sex, I love women around me, I like having sex with multiple women and doing all this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. This is what we do. This is I probably wouldn't have liked it, wouldn't have agreed with it, wouldn't have wanted it around me, probably wouldn't have said nothing.
Right.
But I said, but when you put God in your mess and you mislead God's people telling them that you are Christ, that's where I have the problem.
Right.
I don't care for the way that you treat women. I don't care the way you do the things that you do. And if men allow you to bust them upside the head and punk them out, punk them out and put them in corners and closets, and if they allow you to do that, putting them on punishment, grown women on punishment, and all this bullcrap, if they allow you to do it, they grown. But when you do it in the name of God, I got a problem with it.
Right.
So I said, now, all of the other things that you said and done, I feel like your soul, I'm concerned for your soul. And your soul is going to be required of you because you are using the name of God to commit the acts that you're doing. And I don't agree with that. So he said, okay, can I say something? We agree. Well, I respect your opinion. We agree to disagree. And he went on with his little, we are all gods. I said, not true. Well, let me say, he was real, he didn't get combative with me. I did also tell him, I said, and the other thing is, I said, honey, you need to grow up and take responsibility for your actions. I said, now, I don't have a problem. I think it's a beautiful thing that you want to go out and live in nature and do the things. It's beautiful, wonderful. I said, but you have made some bad decisions. You have done some bad things, some wrong things. You have misled some people, and you need to grow up and take responsibilities for your actions.
Right.
And that's just that. If you want to go out, you cannot just go where you want to go and change the rules because that's the way you want it. It don't work like that. And he came in and he started saying what he wanted to say. And I dropped out the car because I was like, I'm not about to listen to him tell me all that. And then, yeah, so girl, I was in and out of the line the whole day. And then this chick named Immortal Sia, or
Uh-huh.
Cedar, six. Okay, I'm going to tell you like I call her. Immortal Psycho Mental is her name to me. She came in, girl, I almost cussed her out. Chill, my baby girl from the squad, she
Uh-huh.
inboxed me. She say, Sis-Lo, let me in. Let me in. I fell out so she could come in. She
Uh-huh.
did my dirty work and cussed her out. Because I was about to cuss her. And they kept, all right, Sis-Lo, calm down, sis. Just give up. Calm down, sis. Crazy Hawaiian was on there. Kiss the Veil was on there.
Mhm.
Um, oh my God, it was a whole bunch of. So finally, I was like, because I was getting ready to cuss. I said, "You Newport smoking, whisper dog, Xanax popping, brown liquor drinking, crazy bipolar wench." Before I knew it, they was in the comments cracking up at me. I was like, "Look, you about." So I had to go ahead and tap Kiss the Veil in. Kiss the Veil came in. You bitch. You stinking pussy. Da, 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 da. Ooh, excuse my language, but this is what she was saying. Girl, I'm just gonna tell you to watch it. Because some of that stuff, God help me. Lord, please
My
forgive me. Jesus,
goodness.
but you
And
think
this was who live did you jump on? Was it the squad or was it the other one?
world news.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me the the minute mark, cause yeah.
Just go to where you can see my picture. You will see my avatar. I can't remember, but I'll try to go back and do it for you. So anyway, I fell out. I fell out. Then, girl, little Miss Velvet,
Mm-mm.
her
Mm-mm.
dad was in there. That girl got in there, disrespected her father so doggone
Her
bad.
dad was there last night.
He was today too. Today,
Oh,
girl. We talking about today.
oh, okay, that's what I meant. Okay.
This what I'm talking about right now went down today. She disrespected Mr. Marquez so bad I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
You need him and his wife Tina. Y'all need to mind your business. It ain't none of your business. Blah, 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 blah. And all he asked was, what you mean by my daughter was giving birth to your next wife? What did you mean by that? He never answered the question.
mm-hmm.
And he put Velvet on the phone.
Mm.
When Velvet got on there, he did that. And he was in the background. You can hear him say, you gonna let him say that about your daughter? You gonna let him say that to you? You gonna let him say that about your daughter? You gonna let him say that about me? You gonna let this kind of stuff. And he egging her on, making her. Now, if she don't defend him, he gonna whoop her tail.
Right.
And then he gonna have her tail back up in the closet somewhere, standing up in the corner, talking about she love herself.
Mm.
See? So I was like, you know what? It was mind control 101. But girl, when that chick came on me, I was like, that I said, you know what, that water that you did the video about, you should have jumped in it and cracked your head on the concrete on your way down. You Newport smoking, brown liquor drinking, Xanax popping. I was like, something wrong with your bipolar wank, girl.
Oh, wait.
I ain't never been so hot at no individual. And she kept calling. She called down on there and called crazy on why I called him a mongoloid. And said, I'm your mama. I'm your ancestors. You ain't even met. Don't speak to me. I don't want you talking to me. I don't want you talking to me. Respect y'all. Go respect me. You go.
Mhm.
My name is and address me as the bitch. And did that. I was like, hold the presses, boo. You want respect, but you ain't giving it. It's like, calm down, Miss Sis-Lo. Calm down, Miss. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Why y'all not muting her? Shut
Right.
her up. Don't let her disrespect everybody. I got something for you. Right as I was about to get ready to come out of character,
Mm-hmm.
Kiss was like, Sis-Lo, tap me in. I was like, I got you, boo. I jumped out. She jumped in. When she came in, she let her. And everybody was virtually applauding, like, yeah, get a kiss. Get a kiss. You ain't got Miss Sis-Lo, man. Get a kiss. Get a kiss. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was
Oh wow.
absolutely crazy. But I
Oh,
feel so bad for Mr. Marquez. Huh?
I wish I would have been there.
Girl, and you know what? Doggone it. Well, if something like that should happen again, I'll let you know.
Yeah, you
But
gotta let
honey,
me know, Tulu. You gotta let me know.
girl, when I tell you, it was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And then here's the thing with the way he conducted himself, the way he was egging, and then TKO Capone was in the live also.
Uh-huh.
And he saw all this unfold.
Mm-hmm.
And it was saddening, even to him, because he was like, wow, this just shouldn't be going on. Like, the way they disrespecting this man is crazy. The
Right.
way they respecting his wife is crazy. The way he's calling them all old man, I'll do this to you and all. He said, I tell you what, come to New Orleans. I got a place for you to stay. Come on down there. And Papa Marquez house, just like New Orleans. New Orleans. What's them? I was like, it was just terrible. But like I was about to say is with this young lady killing her mother, now you know that some of the major news networks have begun to connect her with carbonation, which is more bad press. Now see, for him, it to be perfectly honest, when it comes down to saying something, he should be saying I have no comment.
Right.
As opposed to him saying, okay, just we send our energy and love her way, or compassion her way, and all this, that, and the other, blah blah blah. No, honey, this young lady, after she left carbonation, decided to go home and do the dishes. You understand me?
Uh-huh.
So when she go home and go to dishes, she must have mouthed off at her mama or something, and her mama cracked upside her head, and she stabbed her mama in the chest and killed her.
I still can't believe that. Wow. That's a
Killed her
hot
mama. You guilty by association.
that's a hot mess.
Your
Mm-mm.
hands might not have been on a knife. You might not have spoken her ear and told her to do it,
Right.
but she was influenced by you, one way or the other. She was associated with you because she was in your code. Her name is associated to carbonation, which is associated with you, which makes you guilty by association, not legally, but by reputation. And what you don't understand is every time you do something ignorant, you bring light to the fact that your name is attached to a now known killer. And in a minute, your reputation is going to make you just as bad as Charles Manson and the Davidians and the Halibut people and the Jim Joneses. You're not going to be any different simply because you're going to be guilty by association. So he needs to be careful at what he says. He needs to be careful at what he does. And sending positive energy her way and saying stuff, you should just have no comment. You should have anything to say about it, one way or the other. Other than the fact that we're going to trust the judicial system to take due process, and we're going to put it in the hands that this will be dealt in a manner in which it should be. And that's it. You shouldn't have anything else to say about that. You shouldn't have anything else to do with it. He got on there and talked about how long she stayed and all this stuff. Shouldn't have done any of that. Because you admit, now your name, you admitted that she's affiliated with you. And
Right.
it's just, I don't know, it's just too much. So, yeah, today was very, very eventful, like, very eventful to say the least.
Wow. Yeah, next time you gotta tag me, call me,
Yeah.
text me something. I'm like, what? I don't even know these people. Like whoever you said, the stations or the channels, or was it on IG or was it on
You're
YouTube?
talking about the news articles?
No, the lives that y'all jumped on, was it
Oh,
on
yeah, yeah,
IG?
yeah. It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's on. I'm gonna send you the links. I'll send you the links so you'll be able to at least see the actual live. And like, I didn't get into any live uh until this morning. I didn't get into that actual live. I've been on World's platform before, but I didn't go in there last night, and I ain't going to squad last night. But when he started talking about y'all hating on me for no reason, and people hate me, and y'all hate me for no reason, blah blah blah, and what he say? You gonna stand at the judgment or whatever, and I'm gonna judge all of y'all, and you being recorded right now. And I ain't talking about on the phone. I'm saying your life is being recorded, and you gonna be judged. And I see you on the other side. Man, shut up. Talking out the side of your infected neck.
He's the Antichrist.
He's an antichrist, an anti-Christian,
Yep.
an antiviral, an antibody, an anti-itchmite, whatever you want to call it.
I want to see his I want to see him show his test STDs.
You want to see him do what?
Take a STD test.
Girl, he did an HIV test on live.
I don't believe it.
But check this out. You're not supposed to eat or drink anything before you take that test. He was
Yeah.
eating cashews and peanuts and everything else.
That's why I said I don't believe it.
Girl, I don't believe it either.
After
I know they gave him a COVID-19 test in Hawaii, and none of them tested positive for the virus. But they need to check them for the antibodies.
right.
It doesn't mean that they ain't never had it or weren't one-time carriers of it. As many
Not
people come
only that, but I'm sorry, they over there having sex with everybody and not
playing, playing switch your partner around and around, switch your partner, dick him down.
right. Like, come on. They getting pregnant and everything over there, not using protection.
And now they're talking about the young lady Zoka, who's supposedly taking a pregnancy test on live. And since they celebrated her being pregnant, say she ain't pregnant no more.
Oh.
How you
Yeah.
doing? You know,
Oh.
he have them do the abortion teas and all that.
Well, how the heck they do abortion?
There's some kind of tea that they drink and it makes them abort.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. One of the young ladies aborted twice.
What?
Yep. And the young man that she was pregnant by, her so-called husband, he was hurt by it and he ended up leaving. He came back.
But why
But
she
when,
why she kill the baby?
because he wanted, Nature Boy wanted her back as his wife, and if in order for her to come back as his wife, she couldn't be pregnant by another man.
Oh shit.
Girl, that ain't the first time this happened. He's done it before. Just like I believe when Velvet went back, she was pregnant by Olmec because her belly was showing and everything.
Yeah.
Her stomach was out there, everything. And I believe he made her drink the tea to abort that baby because he, number one, he wasn't about to let her have Olmec baby.
Mm.
And number two, he wasn't about to be there and be a father to Olmec baby.
Wow. So where's Olmec now?
Olmec living his life.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he left. He been gone.
Oh, okay.
Olmec been gone. Olmec left. Let me tell you what happened with him. Him and Velvet were together,
Uh huh.
and they were supposed to be a couple, husband wife,
Uh huh.
cult married,
Right.
and she wanted to be with Nature Boy.
Uh huh.
So they had been tossed back and forth, going back. He'd take her, he'd give her back. He'd take her, he'd give her back. He'd take her, he'd give her back. So this particular time they were together, but she didn't want to be with him. She wanted to be with Nature Boy.
Uh huh.
So they decided that, you know how sometimes they take a trip and they go and drive from where they are, and they'll go drive for an hour or so away and get a hotel room and stay at the beach and do this, that, and the other.
Right.
So they did that and they waited till that man went to sleep and drove off and left him at that hotel. Left him stranded in the
Wow.
middle of nowhere with no money or nothing.
That's dirty.
He came home. Now, he came home when she went home, uh, about a year ago. When she went home, and I'm talking like the knowledge, okay?
Uh huh.
When they went home about a year ago, they hooked up. They hooked up. They got on live. She was using that man to make Nature Boy jealous. So
Mhm.
they hooked up. They on live. They enjoying each other company. He holding the baby. They taking road trips. They working, doing painting work together. Oh my God, they look like the perfect couple. Everything
Mhm.
was perfect. We looked up. Boom, they broke up out of the blue because, and then Omek said, ask her. She said she still loves him and she wants to be with him. So, he was hurt about it. So, that was the preconditioning for her to end up going back.
Oh,
So she ended up going back to him after that. And her and Omek broke up. But when she did that,
but what happened to their baby?
she drank the tea.
Oh, I thought you said she had the baby, or
No, she had Nature Boy's baby.
Okay, so
Yeah,
her.
and Omek was playing with the with that baby, picking him up, and then she got pregnant.
Oh, so she had Nature Boy's baby. Then she went back
Uh huh.
to Omac, and Omac was being like the stepdaddy.
Exactly. And he got Nature Boy was hot as a firecracker when he looked up on that live and seen Omek holding his baby. He threatened to kill him. He was all the nigga touching my baby. You don't touch my baby, nigga.
Oh,
I was like, oh Lord have mercy. Yeah, oh, he was flexing big time. He was mad. And she did it to make him mad. Then she went back to Nature Boy and she get back to Nature Boy and now she's sitting up there hollering about oh Meg is it's feminine. He act like a fag and he this is out of her mouth. You understand?
right.
And then he had all this feminine energy and he even sleeping with him wasn't nothing. I had to go in the bathroom and finish myself off because he didn't satisfy me. And oh my gosh, she just dogged that brother out so bad. So that was when she went back. Then she got back. She was the only one for me. The only one could satisfy me. Blah 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 blah. So they was a perfect couple for every bit of 2 weeks. He was polygamous. They was in love. I'm no longer. He did this whole spiel. He denounced his wives and sent them with other men and all this, that, and the other. And then after that 2 week mark, just like I kept saying, I called it every time. That 2 week mark was over. He was tired of being monogamous and went back to screwing the rest of the girls. She got mad and left again.
Uh huh.
So she done left and came back. I think this is like her fourth time. And for that, I don't care. She can go and come back as many times she care. But I think she should care enough for that baby, then for that baby to grow up thinking it's okay for him to hit on women, put them in closets when they don't bow down and kiss his behind.
Right.
You know. Mm-mm.
Couldn't be me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it.
So that was that, sister.
Couldn't be me.
That was the whole thing.
They crazy.
The whole situation is crazy.
Yeah.
It was real crazy.
Right. And he gonna take
But
some heat for that girl killing her mom. He gonna take some heat for that.
pardon me?
I said he's gonna take some heat for that girl killing her mom, even though he didn't do it.
Yeah, because he guilty by association. And then the thing, like I said, all the major networks is Fox, I think NBC, Fox, Channel 7, everywhere, and ABC, that's what I want to say. ABC, NBC,
Yeah.
Fox, and I think CNN have all began to mention them as the non-bathing nudist cult. Seriously, I'm gonna send you one of these.
Hell, when you get kicked off a damn plane because your body odor smells that bad, child.
Girl, I'm gonna have to send you that one of those, a couple of the links where they say that they are a nudist. I mean, they are a non-bathing cult that practices nudism and all
Mhm.
that because of the pictures. They pictures with no bras and stuff on,
Right.
and they boobies sagging to their kneecaps.
Yep.
Girl, ain't no way I want to show off my. If my boobs ain't nice and firm and perky, I don't want nobody to see when my nipples point to my knees and milk joint running down my leg. The devil. And they talked about also, they talked about in a live about how he encouraged Aya to pacify his baby Eliana, when uh that girl wasn't feeding her, whatever. She
Mm-hmm.
let They let Aya put her titty in that baby mouth, and she not lactating or anything.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ain't nothing coming. She ain't even pregnant.
That's horrible.
And they let they put your boob in her mouth just to keep her quiet. So she can, so she, when is it okay to pacify your baby with your breast? That sound nasty to me. That's
Me
some,
too.
that's some molestation kind of stuff.
Uh-huh. Mm-mm-mm. Child.
It's ugly. But anyway, honey, I appreciate you joining. Did you want to say anything or?
No, thanks for welcoming me on. I'm so glad you started to use the StreamYard so that you can have.
I can't hear you, babe. What happened? Oh no. I can't hear you. Did you mute your phone by mistake?
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. Oh no, I was just saying. I'm glad you opened up your StreamYard and started using StreamYard so you can invite people onto your platform because you do show a lot of love to other content creators, including me.
Aw, I love you, girl.
So
This is fun, though. I
I
enjoyed it.
know I love
Mhm.
StreamYard.
Yeah, I just can't wait to learn how to get the crawlers going across the bottom and all that kind of stuff. I want to do all that kind of stuff.
Well, I can definitely show you how to do that stuff. It's not too hard. It's just that you have to have like the upgraded some of the stuff that
Versions.
you, yeah, some of, I mean, depending on what you want to do, like if you want like the background, use the green screens and all kind of other
Mm.
different things, then you got to have the upgraded version. Like I use it's 3 levels. I use the second level, which is $25 a month, and then
Okay.
you can
Yeah,
have like
well,
the
I got
brand.
to get more active and monetize
Mhm.
before I start doing. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, because it says I'm muted. That's weird.
No, you're not muted at all.
Yeah, it has the mic with a cross with a line over it, like as if I'm muted. But if you can hear me,
No.
okay, all right. Well, yeah, that's all I want to say. So yeah,
Oh,
well,
look,
thanks for the tea on Nature Boy.
girl, no problem. You see a banner down there?
Um, hold on. Please hold up. I got some background. Oh, what did I do? Um, okay.
You see it?
Yeah, but why can I hear a feedback?
Huh?
Hold on, I hear the feedback. I didn't hear the feedback before. Okay, mute. Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you the whole time.
Uh, well, it sounds like feedback.
Huh?
Don't you hear feedback?
No, I don't hear any. I hear you saying, "Don't you hear that?"
Oh, well, it sounds like your feedback.
Oh, You see the
Yep, it says use banners to summarize your talking points and display call to action. Yeah, so you can use
I'm
your
trying to
banners
take
on the
that one
free
off.
version. Yeah, you can use the banners on the free version. But if you want to use like your brand, like have a
There
personalized
we go.
packaging.
Check that out. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so this is so crazy. I'm
Yeah,
learning. I'm learning online, but I don't care, people. Listen, you'll get to know me and you'll understand.
right.
Okay, sugar. And so we'll talk more. So you can school me on this whole thing in here and the whole StreamYard. I really like this though. This is cool. I feel so official.
Yeah, I like it too. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my own logo and stuff. I'm gonna figure it out.
Hmm. You know what? I got zero strength open. That's why I hear feedback.
I can't hear you. I am so grateful to Miss Tanya coming in and helping me out. I really am. This is very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Hey, honey. Oh, wait.
Oh, can you hear me
There you
now?
go, baby. Uh huh. I can hear you the whole time. I don't know
See,
why.
I kept hearing feedback because I had too many screens open.
Oh,
Now I
yeah.
see what other people be having issues with, so I can tell them.
Yeah, because what I start doing is start not even opening up YouTube at all.
Hmm.
And I just go straight to the link and go from there because if I go through YouTube and do it that way, I always get some kind of noise.
Right.
But not in the backyard, in the background. I mean, say in the backyard. Girl, the
They say
birds
I
are
had too many.
chirping.
I had too many Chromes open. I had too many Chromes
Oh,
open, and they all had streamers. It was like three of them.
yeah, maybe that.
So that's why it was a lot of feedback. But now I know how to, because I normally go on my computer.
Yeah, now it's now I got one of my other Chrome is closed. So
Yeah.
does that sound any better to you?
Oh, you sound good.
I sound good.
Hmm.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Here from my little sister.
You are very welcome. Shoot, I'm gonna be up for a minute because I got I just put my greens in the pot. So actually they on low, so I don't have to like literally stay woke if I don't want to. But I got my alarm set.
You
So
see, you see, I'm changing colors and everything. Oh my
hmm.
gosh. You see
Yeah.
me changing colors and everything, right?
Yeah, now the free version of StreamYard is cool. As long as you don't care about the StreamYard logo in the top corner. But if you want like your brand, if you want to use like backdrops, backgrounds, green screen, all that other kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you would upgrade to like the $25 version, and also the free version, you only get 25 hours a month. So if you don't go live a lot on StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
then the free version will be perfectly fine because you probably won't use 25 hours. But if get to that point and it'd be like, you're almost done with your 25 hours, then yeah, you might want to upgrade to the $25 version because I think you get like 50 hours.
Oh, okay.
like that. And I go live a lot, so that's why I have the upgraded version.
Hmm. But see, some of your streams are not an hour long. Some of them are, you
Yeah,
know.
some of my streams are like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
but when you're doing like, you know, like we have like
Mhm.
our Friday Night Lives, they be like 3, 4 hours, and my interviews be like 1 to 2 hours. So I use up that 25 hours really quick, at least by like the half of the month. So yeah, that's why I have the upgraded version.
Well, I admire you, honey.
Thank you. I admire
I
you
really do. I really, really
too. Thank you.
do. So I am going to go ahead and end this. It's about almost 4 o'clock, girl. Do
I
you and I
know.
gotta take my daughter to work in a couple hours. Do you have any parting words or anything like that? I probably will come on live tomorrow because it's Sunday, just to share a little inspirational word, kind of balance this thing out. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. I mean, I will be here. I will be at home because I'm gonna be grilling. Like I'm gonna get up early in the morning, clean out my grill, and should already got like a whole bunch of meat seasoned in the fridge. So I'm gonna be up all day tomorrow. So
Okay. What you are you cooking for personal or?
no, I'm cooking for me and my of course my sons
Well, I
and
mean, as far as is it for home or a catering job?
oh no, I don't cater food. Mm-mm. I bake. Like I had cake orders today. Um, I did cake orders today. I forgot to post them on my community wall. But I had cake orders today this morning. But no, I don't cater food. I just do
No, well,
like
see, I do more catering than cakes.
yeah,
Like
I do
if I
mostly
do cakes,
dessert.
it's like pound cakes or stuff like that, but not as
Mhm.
many sheet cakes as I used to. I don't do that much
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm strictly dessert. Strictly dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
but yeah, then I had a customer today. Oh my God. I had a customer today. She told me she requested an order for a cake for Father's Day. And she said she needed it Saturday. So I'm like, well, why you need it Saturday if Father's Day is Sunday? And she said, well, I just want to make sure I have it because I'm going to be busy all day cooking Sunday. So I'm like, okay, get it. I understand. I told her to be ready by 3. So I hit her up around 2 and I told her the cake was ordered. It was one of my famous strawberry crunch shortcake cheesecake.
Oh,
And
wait, girl.
yes, I called her. I hit her up at 2 and she said, well, I really don't feel well right now. Do you think we could pay you to deliver it? And mind you, she stays like, I'm on like 45th and she's on like 160th. And
Oh,
on the other side of town. So
oh,
I'm like, no, but since you don't need it till tomorrow, you can pick it up tomorrow. Oh no, I'll try to have somebody pick it up later. Why she didn't pick that cake up till like 11:50 p.m. tonight?
oh, wow. Oh. Well, at least she did come and get it though. That's a
But
good thing.
I'm like, see, I'm gonna just vent for a second because when you cater food or dessert or stuff like that, and people be hounding you, I need it by this time, I need it
Oh.
by this time, and so
And
you
then
be
before
professional.
14 hours. Mm-mm.
Right. Me being a professional, I always do a professional job and have my orders on time. And it's too often that people will order stuff and they don't even need it as early as they say, but they just want to make sure you got it done. And then they'll hit you up. Oh, can I pick it up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours from now?
Yeah, that
And that pisses me off because I had another request for a cake order the other day for this morning, and I told them I couldn't do it because I had another order I had to do this morning. So I could have done that person's order this morning, and I could have done that other person's order later in the evening or the afternoon. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So yeah. But
That's
I was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. But then we have to stay up at night now. Thank goodness that I'm up late anyway, preparing for Father's Day dinner tomorrow.
hmm
Otherwise, I'm like, you want me to stay up till you can get here to midnight tonight to pick up a cake you should have picked up by 3 p.m.
that's midnight.
Now, Walmart,
Oh, 9 hours
they ain't
later.
staying at them stores. They ain't staying at till no midnight for you to come pick up no cake. But
Right.
see, sometimes
You
people
know
do
what?
things
And that's
you
the problem I used to have with doing hair because, and I've been licensed for over
Mhm.
84. I don't know how long it's been, 30 something years,
Mhm.
35 years, something like that. So I had a salon in my basement, so people felt like because I worked at home, they could just come when they felt like coming. And this one girl was good at making an appointment at 7 o'clock in the morning and didn't get there until 2. So when she come and her, my sister-in-laws, anybody else, don't play. If you're supposed to be in 7 o'clock, you got a 15-minute grace period. If you are
Mhm.
past that, you're going to pay me a $25 late fee or you're going to have to reschedule.
Right.
Especially if you don't, nope, I don't play. Because I have other people coming along. When people saw that I didn't play, they want their appointment on time. On
Mhm.
time. She got angry because she came in there one day and she came out, she had an appointment at 7 o'clock that morning. She walked in, it was 10:30, 11 o'clock that morning. On Saturdays, I start at 7 in the morning so I can get finished early and spend some time with my children. So she came walking in there eating McDonald's and sipping on McDonald's orange juice, and I'm like, and walking slow. And then still was like, well, you wanna I said, no, 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 but I can't do anything for you today. I have plans. And it's time for me
Mhm.
to, and she looked at me like she had an attitude. I don't care.
You gotta respect
You
people's
are
time.
3.5 hours, almost 4 hours late. It doesn't work. No phone calls, no nothing. You just no. Now,
Mhm.
what you can do is I can reschedule you. Well, I really want to go to church tomorrow, and but which is why you should have been here at 7 o'clock this morning when I got out of my bed at 6 something to get ready. And
Mhm.
I don't come downstairs looking like who done it one for. I come down freshly showered with my smock because I have my smock on, my jacket with the pockets and the name on it, the scissors and all the hair done, makeup, everything, looking good, feeling fine with my coffee. I do my and ready to work. Shampoo girl got on. I bought my daughter was my shampoo girl. She had a smock that she had to wear. It was
Mhm.
mandatory. If you want to
Mhm.
get paid for shampooing for me, you're gonna have to wear the jacket shoe. Everybody professional. If I'm gonna be professional and be here when you be on your appointment. She didn't show up. Finally, she stopped coming because then she started wanting to come. I would do it for her when she got off of work. And sometimes it'd be 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
And then she got to the point to where she was still coming, like, oh, they asked me to work overtime. I wanted that extra money, so, oh, so you ain't gonna call me? You know what time it is? So I had to stop doing and cut certain people do.
Yeah, you have to because people don't respect people's time, especially like when you are personal. Like I'm a personal custom cake decorator, so I'm personal. So I
Mhm.
freestyle. I take time when you want something. It don't matter what I'm doing, what I have planned. If it's not something like super super important, I will make my set time around my schedule to do an order for you. And that's why I have people hit me up a couple of weeks in advance so that I can make time for their orders. But I know some people who are personal custom cake decorators and they will charge you if you don't pick up your order by a certain time,
There you go.
they will charge you like kind of like daycare. You know, if you don't pick your kids up by a certain time, they charge you for every 30 minutes or every hour that you late. because it's an inconvenience. People
Yep,
just think
and that's
people,
what I charge, $25
yeah,
late fee. I should
like
do.
people just supposed to sit around all day and wait for you.
Mm-mm.
And
I don't
especially don't
play
let it be the
that.
holiday, honey. Don't let it be like Thanksgiving, Christmas, graduation season, and I got cakes. I'm just throwing them back to back to back. And people say they need some by a certain time, and then they come 4, 5 hours later because people do that. They want to make sure that you have their stuff done, so they lie and say they need it by 9, 10 a.m. when they really don't need it to the evening, and it's a pain in the butt. But again,
Hey, listen, well, I'll tell you about that off air.
okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a text about
That's okay. We'll talk. Yeah, if you go live tomorrow, I'll be home most of the day. Just all day really. Just cooking and grilling. So I'll jump into your live.
all right, my sister.
Okay, well you have a wonderful night and everybody who's tuning in, make sure y'all like the video. If y'all come in late, rewind and like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you, my sister. I
Ooh,
love you guys on purpose, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. And we never say goodbye because goodbye is so permanent. So we just say later for now.
later for now. Deuces.
Deuces.
All right, good night.
Good night. Good morning.